he's not really big on the rookie initiations or tasks, but he did cover Fred's car in stickies, but then of course told me, but Fred is his dog before anything, Matt.
Great relationship, and this goes back to a story that Norman Powell told for the Players Tribune his rookie season, how Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan took out the rookies shopping and bought them some clothes and just all those sort of things, doing what great veterans do. In that first bucket, Scotty Barnes. Last time they lost, Alvin, it was in Chicago. Remember Gary Trent Jr. got that second tech. There's a turnover. Here's Trent Jr. right to the bucket, and a great start for the Toronto Raptors. Good start, 2 of 3, 4 of the Raptors' 6 points. He had 33 season-high tying Tuesday against Miami. Ayo Dosunmu out of the University of Illinois.
And that's a good sign for the Bulls, because the last time they played against the Raptors, he was a little hesitant. As you see Freddie with a great back cut, you're going to feel it.
Deflected. 2-on-1 break. Green back to Levine. Then Chicago by 1.
How many times he was told he's not big enough or whatever the case may be. And the things that he's accomplished so far in his career is just outstanding. And now look at those 4 players that were undrafted and all-stars. Let it bake. It's going to taste much better, right? That's the thing about it. You can't expect any greatness or anything you want to come overnight.
OG Anunoby with the shot that doesn't go. Here's Pascal. He's playing at an all-star level. You never know. He may end up in Cleveland. Kobe White with a deep 3, and that's going to tie it up. This is a team that talked about this. A chew in 6 minutes of work. It's been extremely active. Van Vliet now in the corner. Anunoby with a 3, and OG Anunoby knocks it down from Halifax.
Attacked the glass and got an offensive board putback as well. Nice pass by Pascal, finding him out right under the basket.
Siakam with that dish, and Boucher, that ability to distribute. And Nick Nurse talked about his defense. As DeRozan, he can get buckets.
We watched Jimmy Butler the other night, and DeMar DeRozan is a surgeon as well. As we see Banton again with a nice pass, finding Chris Boucher at the glass.
Has been key in this rotation as well as starting. And this is his 24th start, Green, as Barnes finishes. 16-4 run, Alvin.
And the Raptors are doing a good job just playing together.
And Vucevic gets right to the rim. Everything in that situation done right. I mean, that's one of those, you don't make the shot, but you look back and like, okay. And as White knocks it down, everybody made the right play.
See the ball and your man and be ready to react. That'll limit that backdoor cuts.
Pascal weaving his way through. That was a look at the time.
Hey, man, I'm not mad at him. And guess what? I'm not going to say anything to him about it. So make sure anybody listening, do not tell him what I said.
In the corner, they'll swing it now. Levine at the foul line. Vucevic. And now the Bulls getting things going. Here's Pascal now. Kick out. Trent Jr. A little bit of room over Levine. Oh! Bucket taker and maker. They get the switch and a little bit of room. Short. DeRozan with a rebound. Here comes Dosunmu right to the bucket in a 4-point game. Here's a key part of that run toward the end of the first half. DeRozan over Barnes and DeMar. Barnes sets a screen and rolls. And OG Anunoby with the 3-pointer. That's good from Candle Lake. And getting right to the bucket. He's quick off the hop. And then bringing in DeMar DeRozan, Mark Eversley, formerly an assistant GM here in Toronto. Barnes able to finish.
Bulls lead the NBA in 3-point percentage.
Yeah.
Right? They don't take a lot, as you mentioned. But when they do, they make. I love the transition offense, though. You got the shot you wanted, and the person taking that shot.
Vucevic with a nifty pass underneath by DeSomo. Doesn't go. Van Vliet gets it back. Logo Fred knocks it down. More aggressive on the defensive end with the doubles. Van Vliet to the trailing Boucher. He's been so effective off of the bench. Over Achua. It's short. Cook can't come away with it. Barnes ahead now. Trent Jr. to Boucher. Doesn't go Boucher. Great hustle. Van Vliet saves it. Back over to Chris. Fred lines it up and knocks it down. Van Vliet from Brantford. Here's a three, and it rolls and goes in. White.
Doing all of those things. I don't know much about meditation. I know about family and watching film for inspiration.
DeRozan with the throwdown. Find that place.
Yeah, just find that place. My sister's a big meditator. I haven't adopted that in the family. Oh, nice.
How about Barnes over the shoulder? Too much length to deal with. Banton all the way. Denied. Barnes and DeRozan finds Levine. Double clutch slam and a 4-point game. Vucevic can't handle it. Achua's right there. DeMar wanted to call. He's 10 of 10 from the line. Achua right down Bay Street and the foul. And Van Vliet tracks it down under 6 minutes to go from Scotiabank Arena. And the Toronto Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet from Outlook. 16th selection by Philadelphia back in 2011. Van Vliet with a J, and it's good.
He's been probing the entire game early on. Now he finds his spots.
And there's been a lot of attention on Trent Jr. as Levine drills it. And he'll swing it. Here's Pascal spinning. Soft touch.
Soft touch. Saw the matchup. Did not settle for the three. Penetrated right.
They're playing better basketball. Currently at home against the Phoenix Suns. They lead in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with a slam dunk and a 3-point game. Pascal up top. Javonte Green on him. Anunoby has DeRozan. Here comes the help. Great cut. Barnes. How about that play? 2-point game under a minute to go. DeMar pulls up, ties it up. 112. Clock down to 4. Shot clock at 3. Vucevic. Oh my! Neither with a foul to give. 8.6 to go. Plenty of time. Van Vliet with it. Fred makes a move, gets in the paint for the tie. Tapped up and good. Looking for DeRozan. Anunoby on him. Remember the 5 count. They get it in. Vucevic turns, fires. Shot doesn't go. And that was from the triple overtime game. And it's controlled by Chicago. Looks for Barnes. Gathers in the corner. OG clock down. He's got to shoot. Does. And he makes the bucket. And it's a 3-pointer from Melville. Just limping. DeRozan. And the bank shot is good. Barnes on a handoff back over to Trent Jr. Weaving their way. OG turns, fires. 3 is good. Toronto responding. It's OG Anunoby. Van Vliet finds Trent Jr. The 3. Bucket and book it. Trent Jr. knocks it down. Was that season. The Raptors are going to be 4 games above 500